Okay, let's talk a little bit also about numbers. So, in your experience, give us scenarios where a product listing without A plus, with standard A plus, and with premium A plus. How do they compare?
That's also, I feel it's like a little too new to have an exact stat for because it is a little bit newer. But what we've seen just on a basic service level is that we've seen that premium does convert better just because it's optimized to work better. It's optimized to fill up a whole screen. It's optimized to there's so many different things that add onto it. So when clients ask me, is it worth to invest in? I think so. I really do think so because even if just you get 10% more an increase in sales just by being the customer understanding your product better, or you were able to utilize a different module that you weren't able to on the regular A plus content, that already pays off for itself.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, there is a difference, right? If you have no A plus versus A plus, you will get better conversion. So that's the ultimate.
For sure.
So that's what you are. So for my listeners, I'll say just one thing. Whatever changes, whether it's A plus or the picture or adding video, doesn't matter what you're doing to your product page. Make and open up an Excel file, call it listing events, and then put the date and then note the event. Whatever you've done, right? Mark, you had to keep track of this. And then right next to it, just go capture the metrics. What was your conversion rate? And if you are doing this for the main picture, then also look at your click-through rate, because your main picture will increase your click-through if it's a better one. And then, of course, everything on your product page will make an impact on the conversion. So you can see it for yourself after adding the A plus, whether or not it's making a difference. And in your experience, there is clear difference between having A plus or not, right?
Yeah, definitely. Even just not put premium aside, even just having regular A plus content definitely does help with conversions. It's a stop within a pattern. Meaning, whenever they're scrolling down, there's so many ads and there's so many words and there's so many things that are just going on. When they scroll and they see a nice graphic in the place, they'll stop, they'll read it, and then they'll move on. So at least you're able to capture some and grasp someone's attention and be able to explain more about your product.
And also in mobile, I believe the bullets appear after the A plus, right?
Yeah, it's so interesting. I've seen it like both ways. Either through the app or through the mobile website. That sometimes it's only on the bottom, or sometimes you have to just press about the product and then you learn more. But it's not displayed there automatically, which is very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, A plus definitely Amazon is putting premium on it, and so the kind of difference it makes to go for premium A plus versus standard A plus. First of all, is there a difference? Is there such a lift that makes it worthwhile instead of going with standard versus premium?
So again, it's too early to know if it's like a huge change. But if it's like especially if you have a high price item for sure. But if it's like a little debate for you, I think it is definitely worth it. What we've seen is because again, you're able to just fill up more space. It's more optimized for the algorithm, for mobile, for desktop, and you're able to do so much more with it. So people beg to be approved for it. You know what I mean? So if you're approved, then 100% go for it. If you're not approved in the regular A plus content, you can still be very creative and have something very nice displayed there.
Yeah, yeah. So the other thing that I've heard about the premium A plus is don't go using all the modules. So keep it like concise. Don't like shower. Clean. So what is your?
I like. Yeah, no, I say right off the bat just to keep it clean and just for someone to understand what's going on. You can use different modules, you can use different things, but keep it clean. Let someone understand right away what your product is. Don't make it just so busy that they're like, what am I even looking at? That's very important to keep it just clean, informational, and that's it. And interactive.